Hello, folks, and welcome back to Skaditch. Um, I just wanted to bring you a little update on. As most of you know, I was arrested a couple years ago by the Guilford County Sheriff's Department, and I have since settled with a Deputy Winarski on that for the sum of $10,000. I'm still suing the other officer and the Guilford County Sheriff's Department for that because basically the other officer, after I was able to get some in discovery, some initial arrest reports, it was the other officer, an officer Deputy Jenkins, that said he went ahead and made the initial arrest. So I went back and I did what's known as a joiner, and I went back and rejoined him in the lawsuit, and then I rejoined the Guilford County Sheriff's Department as well. Um, and all this is because when they when they basically abused me and threw me to the ground, the Guilford County Sheriff's officers, their superiors, um, justified the use of force against me. And then later on, it's shown in the video that there was no reason for them to manhandle me at all. So I'm going back to court again. I've been waiting to get back to that. But in the meantime, I was arrested again in October, last October, by the UNCG campus police in Greensboro. All right. And I wanted to bring up the fact that I had stopped at this location to do some business, a U-Haul location in Greensboro, and I noticed a couple of these police officers detaining a guy who was sitting on the ground. So I walked over, I looked at for a minute, and I thought, hey, they always say record the police. So I pulled out my cell phone and I'm holding it up, recording them. And then all hell broke loose. Three of them accost me. All right, it's okay if you record, but you have to move back. I mean, without any kind of objective reasoning, they're barking orders at me to move back. And I'm not a person that likes somebody who believes that they can just take authority over your life and tell you what to do. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a 71-year-old Vietnam era veteran, you know. And so they all move in on me, and they I'm just like getting it from all sides and in front. And I got one cop yelling at me. I got another one saying, I'm just trying to calm the situation. The other one coming from the other side of me saying, move back, we're going to put you in cuffs. And all of a sudden, yeah, I'm in cuffs. And I say, well, get me your superior. And they look at this Sergeant Smith and they say, well, he is the superior. I said, well, you better get your lieutenant out here. Well, we don't have to do that. So they end up arresting me. But here's the thing about a false arrest and why we need to get their videos, everybody. A false arrest happens, okay? Cops get their feelings hurt, their authority challenged, or something like that. And then they will arrest you. They find some grounds to arrest you. Okay, now you've been arrested. Now you're handcuffed. Now you're humiliated. Now you're embarrassed. Now you're guided by your arm to a police car. Now you're set in this police car that has plastic seats with a partition in front. So, you're basically in a cage in a police car. All this embarrassment and degrading stuff is happening over false charges. Okay, so what happens? They take you to the precinct. They sit you in a booking room. You're sit there and you're probably made fun of by the cops that arrested you, okay, for, I don't know what, knowing your rights, telling them, I was doing a constitutionally protected activity. You sit there for about an hour. Oh, I'm talking about me. I sit there for about an hour, okay, before they come in and they're going to take a picture of you, you know, and so they take a picture of me in the detention room. After that, you know, you're taken, you know, into another police car. You're handcuffed again. You're put in the back of this police car, this little cage with plastic seats, and then you're transported to the county jail, Guilford County Jail, where you are now standing in handcuffs inside the jail receiving area. And the cop, in my case, cop Derek Vernon, goes over to the magistrate and explains to them why I was arrested. And they fill out this thing saying, yeah, I was charged with resisting an officer and carrying a concealed weapon, 2 pocket knives, all right, which cannot be considered concealed weapons in North Carolina. But now I have to what? Now I have to hire an attorney. I got to get signed out. I got to call my wife, come pick me up. I got signed out. I wait outside the police station and get picked up by my wife. I have to hire an attorney. I get this first court date, what I think is a plea hearing, where I just go in and I plead not guilty. Okay, I go in there, and now I'm sitting there for 1, 2, 3 hours while a host of people go up to this judge and say if they're going to be pro se, represent themselves, ask for an attorney, or if they have their own attorney, or ask for a public defender. I tell them I'm going to defend myself. But you're sitting there for 3 hours having to wait through this crap. Now, if you got an attorney, or if you're going to defend yourself and plead not guilty, they put you on another bench. Now you got to wait there to go in, I guess, to see an actual judge to tell them you're pleading not guilty. Okay, so you've done all that, right? Now they set you up with a court date. And I think, okay, now I'm going to go to court and I'm going to plead my case and everything, okay? No. You know, a month later, you go to court, and it's another one of those things about, you know, are you going to plead guilty or not guilty? And how are you going to handle this situation? So I sit there. I hired an attorney now. Okay, and my attorney is busy. The one I hired is busy with a murder trial. So their partner comes in, and 3 hours I'm sitting there. 3 friggin' hours for her to come in, go up to these people and yada yada yada, and okay, you can leave now. You got a court date on February 6th. I said, really? I got a court date now on February 6th. Now, see, these are false charges. I'm falsely arrested, and now I got to go to court on February 6th. My guess is my case is going to be dismissed or discharged some way because it was a false arrest. It's entirely, all on video. I have the video, but it's under a no redistribute order right now. But when I go to court on February 6th, I'm asking the judge for a motion to allow me to disperse that video and let you folks see it. Now, so here's what this thing is about. What this video is about, okay, is that you have to sue. You have to get the evidence. If you do nothing and you're falsely arrested and you're put through this whole thing and it's costing you money, and then you don't do anything, you know you're innocent and you don't do anything, the cops get away with it. The 3 officers that arrested me or put me in this predicament is UNCG Greensboro Sergeant Jerry Smith. Okay, he's the one that said I was under arrest. All right, but you know what he did? He had his corporal Derek Vernon sign the arrest warrant. Now, Vernon did not say I was under arrest. He didn't put me under arrest. Sergeant Smith did. But I told him I'm going to sue. So Sergeant Smith threw his corporal under the bus by having him sign the arrest warrant. So, it's just funny as hell. And then the other one was Brian Ferris, police officer Corporal Brian Ferris, who walked up to me and snatched my camera out of my hand, my phone, my cell phone, but I was using the camera at the time. And he snatched it out of my hand before I was even under arrest. So right there was the unlawful search and seizure of my property. So I will be suing all three of these officers and the Greensboro Community College. I'll be suing them all for this unlawful arrest and everything else. If I didn't do that, then these three officers are going to go do it again. Yeah, it's a lot of trouble. It's a lot of hassle. It's high stress. But if we don't do this, if we don't sue them every time that they violate our rights, they are never going to learn. Okay, so do yourselves a favor. Like I've said before, it's very important you get video of your arrest. Okay, all Greensboro police officers and UNCG police officers have body videos and car camera videos, and the way you can get that is a little difficult, but it's worth the time. Now, if you don't want to hire a lawyer to do that, I'll be happy to help you. But I will have to charge you because it takes some time. I will set up the court date. I will file the paperwork for you, but you will have to be pro se. You will have to attend the court and tell the judge you want those videos, okay? Because I cannot be your lawyer. I am not a lawyer. I can do the paperwork for you. I can file and get you your court dates, but I cannot get the videos for you. I do not have any standing in it. So as far as, I don't know if the Guilford County Sheriff's Department has body cams yet, but I know the Greensboro Police Department has body cams and the UNCG Police Department has body cams, okay? So if you would like me to do that for you, write to me at Skaditch, S-K-A, I don't know how to spell my own, S-K-A-T, come on, how do I spell Skaditch, guys? S-K-A-D-I-T-C-H 606 at gmail.com, okay? That's S-K-A-D-I-T-C-H 606 at gmail.com. If you want me to help you get videos, write to me there, and I'll let you know my terms and how to go about it. But anyway, if you don't do all this, you end up paying your lawyer fees, you lose your time, maybe from work, and maybe the videos would show that, the officers really screwed up, and just ordering those videos could get you off, because then the prosecutor knows that you have weapons to come at them with. So anyway, guys, this is what my rant for today, okay? And I want you to understand that if you do not do it, always record the police if you can with your own phone, so you have that. You won't have to go after the cop video, but it's best that you have their video as well, because you will not believe some of the things I heard these cops saying after they arrested me on their body cam videos. I'm going to play them for you later. So anyway, take care, guys. Like I said, if I can help you, it's skaditch606 at gmail.com. Other than that, you have a great day, and we'll talk again.